I was no different than any other dad. And I wanted to do everything for my family and be a good dad and be a good husband to my wife. And I wanted to be the provider. I wanted to keep them safe. I wanted to look after them. And all that changed. All that changed very quickly in one July day when my youngest was diagnosed with a brain tumor. And you just lose control. You lose control really quickly. And I just remember that I wasn't able to fix what was happening to my daughter. And that was devastating as a dad. After the diagnosis, I just wanted to stay strong for everybody. I wanted to be there for my youngest who was battling the cancer. I wanted to be there for my oldest who didn't know what was going on, and of course be there for my wife. And then have a job and try to do all that. And it was almost like a silent journey because I didn't want to burden anybody. And there was no doubt about it. There was limited support for dads. And, I felt like sometimes I was invisible, just going and through the paces. But there was other dads on the floor that we all would get together and kind of chat with as the little ones went to bed. I was really appreciative of them. So why is research important, Dad? The study is really about you, and we need to hear about your heart and your personal walk in childhood cancer and how it affected you personally, emotionally, mentally, physically. The more we know about your story, the more we can mobilize support, not just for you, but for the dads who are still to come. So I'm reaching out to you as a fellow childhood cancer father for this call to action and to help us by taking this survey. The data is so limited. Your story and your ability to take this survey will help us in so many ways by creating new programs, and your voice can matter. So why am I doing this survey, you may ask? Well, I was approached as a dad, and I was approached by caring doctors who see a gap, and we want to help fill in the gap. And that gap is mental health and support for dads in childhood cancer. And I want to make a difference. I want to do as much as I can to help not just support myself, but my friends who are in childhood cancer, the survivors, the bereaved. And I want this research to be used to help create programs. And if we're able to do this survey and help that cause, then I think it's worth the time that we can get it done.